I'm gonna go over a little bit of stuff in the settlements. You can build anything as long as there's a workshop. Any place with a workshop will let you build a settlement. You just go to the workshop to open up the menu, and then you can move around and change all the structures and stuff. First, you're gonna want to look at the menu at the top. It'll show all the stats like the people, food, water, all that stuff. Anything that's red means it's too low. So I actually had another person come in, so I need to build a bed. You have to have at least one bed for every person that lives at your settlement. So I'm just going to put a sleeping bag here, and then that'll get me up to where I need to be. And you also need food and water for all your members. First, go over the structures. You can build walls, roofs, floors, whatever. And then you can rotate them. Red means you can't place it. Purple means you can select it or place it if you have something out already. As you can see, my roof isn't quite complete. A lot of things will snap into place when you have it, but some things just don't. The snapping system is good and bad. Sometimes it'll automatically snap and I can't do that. Sometimes you gotta have makeshift like this. It's not quite connected, but it's still covering it a little bit. And then you can just move it around, rotate. And this one's actually not quite where I want it to be, so I'm just gonna take that off, and then I can just scrap it. And then you get materials back from scrapping. Now, besides the structures, like walls, you can build doors and other stuff like this spike pole. And then furniture. You saw the beds. You can also build chairs and other stuff like shelves and things that you want to put inside. Like a bobblehead stand or TVs. Yeah, sometimes it'll ask you if you want to store something if you press B while targeting something. And you can also put things like doghouse, vending machines, all that kind of stuff. And then the most important thing is once you actually have beds and a place to live, are the resources. You got to maintain food and water the whole time. So you're going to want to plant food. I don't have any food now. I mean, I already planted food, but I don't have any more to plant right now. So I'll have to go get some more. And you can place water pumps to generate water. And you can also put water purifiers to clean the water. And then you can put things like a scavenging station to get more resources and a siren to call people in. Now, when you have the resources, you need to defend your resources. Once your settlement gets big enough, you're going to want to make sure raiders and other things don't attack it. You can put a guard post, even though you have to assign people to them. And then you can put turrets. I like the heavy machine gun turrets because it generates 8 defense. Your defense has to be at least the sum of what your food and water is. So my food isn't quite where it should be, but the current food and water sum is 20, so my defense should be at least 20. It's going to need to be higher because I'm going to need more food, so whatever that is, I'll probably have to add some more defense to this place. And you can also add traps. Anything that's beyond the regular turrets require power, so you'll need to put a generator. Like I have this generator here, and it is going up to this recruitment beacon, and the recruitment beacon will bring more people in. You just attach the wire to whatever you need to power up. And there's also stores you can place that'll bring in money and have you access to more items. And you can also build crafting benches for any of the different crafts. So you see it has some stores here. And you can also put power stations from the crafting thing. But you need the local leader perk rank 2 to do that.